Seacrest.
December 27th, 2016. My co-host today is Ryan Seacrest. Now,
yes, Miss Ripa.
You just had a birthday over the weekend, didn't you?
That is right. I turned. You know, when you get older, you actually don't remember what you turn. I turned 42.
Ah, 42.
But
I vaguely remember it.
40. Yeah, it's the last time I'm going to say that. Christmas Eve is my birthday.
Of course, of course. Like the Christ child that you are, you were born. A little known fact: Seacrest was in fact born in a manger. U.S.
And by the way, I still fit in a manger. But you know, it's kind. Any of your kids have holiday birthdays or Christmas holidays?
No. My daughter has my older son and my daughter both have summer birthdays, but my daughter's falls when school has always been out. So she's never had like a real birthday party. So this year it's her Sweet 16.
Oh man.
On June 16th. So we're gonna have a Sweet 16 for her. It's gonna be a rager, from what I understand. Yeah.
Glow sticks and all.
Oh yeah.
I always loved having my birthday on Christmas Eve.
What?
Because school was always out. And so you would celebrate and your friends could always come to hang out or spend the night or go to the roller skating rink called Jelly Beans and hang out with you and be there the whole party.
Jelly Beans was your roller skating
Jelly
rink?
Beans was roller skating, and I love cookie cakes. Cookie cakes and jelly beans. That was what I wanted for my birthday every year.
For your birthday every year?
Love cookie cakes. And then what we do now is we fondue Christmas Eve night and then Christmas Day. Do you like fondue?
I love fondue so much that you just said the F word.
Do you really love fondue?
I love fondue.
Kelly Ripa, you don't understand. I am Swiss. Seacrest is the last name. Yeah, that's right.
Shut your face.
Oh, yeah. Just outside of Lugano, where the Seacrest little house.
Kidding.
Yeah, that's it. So we every year since I've been, I don't know, 4, we fondue on my birthday. It's my favorite thing. I love it.
Of putting bread into cheese. The concept of putting bread into cheese and stuffing it into my face thrills me like you can't imagine.
I am oozing cheese out of my body now. It feels so good.
Oh my God.
I just had all that cheese. It's still in me. You know what I mean?
Just want to live. I want to come to your birthday party so
You're
bad.
more than welcome to.
Please, I will come anytime you want. Anytime you want to. We should relive your birthday on this show.
What are your, no, because I want to be the same age for a little while.
Okay.
What's your Christmas tradition? What do you guys do?
We are always, we're in the mountains, and we go to this little tiny church that we always go to every year, and we go to the kids' mass, even though our kids are not toddlers anymore, but when they call the kids down to sit around, because what happens is the priest will reads a story to the kids, and my kids, as big as they are, still gather around with like the little kids, and then at the end of Mass, Santa comes and gives everybody a candy cane. And it's really sweet. It's a very sweet, it's so lovely. And
well, did you get everything you wanted for Christmas?
I ask for the same thing every year, which is, can you guys stop arguing? That's really pretty much all I ask for. And then Mark and I have a tradition that every Christmas morning we have a champagne breakfast.
Oh,
so I'll cook breakfast and then we have
daytime drinking.
Yeah, a glass of champagne. I don't know. We're not even big champagne drinkers, but there's something very nice about doing it on, I don't know,
Christmas morning. We make sausage balls on Christmas morning.
God, I love your family so much. I swear to God.
So we get up in the morning and we make sausage balls. We have Bisquick and cheddar cheese and sausage, put in the oven, bake those. Then we sit around and methodically open our presents, like one by one by one.
Oh, you're not savages.
No, because I want it to last forever.
Yeah, me too.
I want the Christmas opening to last for days.
Yeah.
So my mother in the stocking, she would get gum, and she would go to a department store and get the free cologne samples and put the free cologne samples in the stocking.
Yes,
as if we were supposed to be so excited about the Dracar or the Dracar, whatever.
Yeah, but I think that's so great.
But the best thing she ever got me, right here. This is when I fell in love with being on the radio. This is my first radio. And so now I'm on the radio every day.
You look like a little girl. You're adorable.
Some things never change. But thank you. This was
that's amazing.
That was one of my favorite Christmas gifts as a
That's
kid.
an amazing gift.
Yeah.
That's a big deal. I have a picture too of me under the tree, which I laugh about because.
Oh my gosh.
That's me.
You look like me.
Yeah. That's me. And funnily enough, I still have that outfit. But I remember thinking the tree was so enormous, and it's really funny because if you were to see the tree, I'm like 2 years old and I'm sitting under the tree, but if you stood me up, I'm the same size as the tree is about, I would say, roughly this big.
Yeah.
But the tree in the photo looks enormous because I'm so little and I'm sitting under it. But I remember my grandmother and my mother made. They made the ornaments that were edible. They made cookies, and so the ornaments were cookies that you hung.
Best.
Yeah, and we would just eat
the gingerbread ornaments. Yeah, that's great.
And I remember the year that they got actual like ornaments, like these kind of ornaments.
Oh no!
And like my sister and I were trying to eat the glass balls, and my mom was like, "That is dangerous. You will
Kelly,
die."
glass balls are not edible.
Yeah, they're not. They're not.
Do you think we're ever going to grow? I think that's what as you're telling this, are we ever going to have our growth spurt? I'm waiting for us to grow.
I keep waiting to go through puberty, and that has never happened. Because my mom every year, like I remember every year thinking, this is the year Santa's going to bring me boobs. and it never happened. But my mom was like, next year, when you're 13, when you're 16, when you're 21, when you get married and have kids, when you're nursing.
Your mother's very optimistic.
She was so optimistic, and now she's like, what do you want boobs for? They don't serve any purpose. And I go, I don't know, so people don't confuse me with a boy when I'm on the subway. They're always like, excuse me, son, can you get up for the lady?
Do they? Come on.
And I'm like, and I pull my hat off, I'm like, I'm a lady too.
Your mother's very sweet for making you think every year you're going to get boobs.
Every year, there's hope.
So today, National Fruitcake Day. You guys eat fruitcake? What do you...
I made a fruitcake. It was awful. Nobody likes it. Nobody likes it.
Why do people still send them, though? I get at least one every single year.
Yeah.
They've stood the test of time.
They'll last forever.
They were created in the 1800s. Or
well, it's a lot of booze. There's a lot of booze.
There's booze in some of them.
There's a lot of booze that will, you know, that's what the preservative is, I believe.
When you make it, what do you put in? I'm still confused at what's in it.
Lots of dried fruit, nuts, booze, cement.
Cement.
Mine's usually cement-based. Yeah, I'm not a big, I mean, I made a fruitcake once just for the look of it, you know, to sort of, because I'm big into holiday baking, and so I try to do the thing that, you know, the traditional stuff that you used to see on TV. I try to make all that happen. And
what you used to see on TV, you do TV.
No, I mean, like, the holiday,
Julia Child holiday stuff.
Like the holiday stuff. But it's really like, I remember my mom using the word ingrates to talk about us as kids, and now I say it to my kids. I'm like, you're ingrates. I baked this cake for 3 days, and they're like, well, it tastes like it. You know.
What do you and the ingrates do for New Year's Eve?
Oh, New Year's Eve, we watch you.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, we do.
It's a busy time right now. We're doing a lot.
And you've got that coming up, right?
Yeah, we've got...
When is New Year's Eve? Friday?
So it's December 31st.
I know.
And at midnight it's January 1st.
Yes, so it's Saturday.
Yes, Saturday.
Right,
so let me tell you who's on the show.
Yeah, who's on? Because my daughter is like, this is how she goes to concerts.
It's so much fun to host a New Year's Eve show in Times Square. There's 1 million people out there. The ball drops, and for one moment, and it's been quite a year of all kinds of things in this country, for one moment, it's magical and everybody's on the same page.
Yeah.
There's massive unity in the country and in Times Square. But unity provided by Flo Rida, Lucas Graham, Mike Posner, Shawn Mendes, Alessia Cara, John Legend, Bruno Mars is going to be live on the show, Demi Lovato, Jason Derulo.
I'm in love with Bruno Mars. Can you just let him know that?
24 karat magic.
He sure is. He's been that. Who was the best New Year's Eve kiss you've ever had?
It was not Flo Rida. I mean, you know,
never is.
It's always a friendly kiss, but Taylor Swift, great kiss, you know, very, very sweet. Yeah. I remember that she was, I could tell she was so, we're saying it's almost midnight, and I'm trying to focus on, please don't screw this up, count backwards correctly, and don't screw up midnight, because it's the only portion that people actually are probably paying attention to of the 5-hour show. Yeah. Anyway, so she was cold, I could tell, and I said, I'm going to take off my jacket and give it to her. Well, what I realized is I have these earpieces because it's so loud, so I can hear where we are close to midnight.
Yeah, right.
And I took them out, And I thought, oh my gosh, I've just given her all my communication so that I'm flying blind and have no idea. I hope I get it right. And then I realized you can look up at the ball and they got the countdown right there.
The time is right there.
The time is right there. And when that ball drops, you just say Happy New Year. So I nailed it. I got it that year.
You guys were hearing so many secrets.
Yes.
Secrets. So this is really interesting, Ryan, and I think this is why you have been so fortunate because, you know, I know that you're still single, you're not married, and we're joking about you never having anybody to kiss on New Year's Eve, but you have dated some of the most beautiful women on the planet.
I don't know where this is going to go.
Well, this is a trait. This is a trait in men that women find irresistible, and I can understand why. Men who are good storytellers, women find irresistible. And it's one of the things that I found the most irresistible about my husband is Mark would when he would tell a story, I would be riveted. I would be laughing. I would be crying. I would be laughing again. And it's one of the things I found most attractive about him was the way he would tell me stories of his past.
So all I'm thinking is that if that's what attracts women's storytelling, that I must be so bad at everything else because it hasn't quite worked out that I still can't keep. Anyway.
You can't seal the deal in the end.
I mean, you know,
well, we'll explore that. We'll figure out what it is that's deeply wrong with you beyond the storytelling.
So we have a New Year's resolution.
Yes,
Fantastic.
Right, okay.
That's great.
But it's really interesting.
That's good. I might need to take that.
Take that article.
Take that with me.
You take that with you.
Thank you.
And also, by the way, breakfast makes the best first date. If you're meeting a girl for drinks.
Because if she's there for breakfast, the storytelling has gone very well the night before.
No, but as a first date, instead of picking up a woman at a bar, say.
Do you want to go for breakfast?
You take her out. You take her to IHOP, and you have an all-you-can-eat breakfast. It's usually a shorter time commitment, so you have less time of saying something offensive to her.
I find the lighting is just not as good at breakfast. Right? Lighting's so much better at night for dinner.
That is true. Right? That is true. Well, it depends. I mean, have you ever walked into a restaurant and walked out because it's too brightly lit?
It looks like a drugstore. You call me, and I walk in, I'm like, I'm going to that Mexican place that has no lights. Let's sit in the booth.
No, I have done that. I have done that where we walk in and I go, oh, no, we've got to go. It's too bright in here, and I don't need you seeing truth.
We've been to that same restaurant.
Yeah, right. Hey, already? Oh, my gosh. Okay.
Really?
All right, okay. Okay, all right.
So we get the sticks? Is it time?
Get the sticks.
It's time.
It's time for Lives of Party. Travel Trivia. You think Seacrest is impressed by this dog and pony show confetti you have? He goes to New Year's Eve at Times Square. They have real stuff. They have Swarovski crystal dropping from the sky. Not this Mylar crap we've got floating around here. You got to step it up.
It's a warm-up. It's a warm-up.
It makes me appreciate that ball so much more. Thank you.
Hey, our trivia dancer is Jahira Flynn Corbin from Macungie, Pennsylvania. Hi. Adorable. Good job. And Norm Pemberton is on the phone from Macrom, Ontario. Say hi to Norm. Hey, Norm.
Hey. There
Hi, Kelly. Hi, Ryan. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Norm, and a Happy New Year.
Thank you.
I love your voice. You could be doing radio voiceovers,
Yeah,
buddy.
he does. He's got a really good voice.
Okay.
So, anything special planned for the big ball drop? You're going to be watching young Seacrest here?
Well, we usually do, yes. You know, New Year's Eve, everything's so crowded and so expensive. The last few years, we've got in the habit of staying home and watching the ball drop.
Well, that's what we do every year.
Fantastic for business.
We do it every year.
We want to bring the party right into your living room, my friend.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Norm.
It's so much, I have to say, I find going out on New Year's Eve to be so hard.
Yes.
And, like Norm said, so expensive. People want to really price gouge you.
Hotels, dinners, everything, drinks, everything.
So we just stay in. It's really fun.
Norm, we're going to come over to your place after we drop the ball this year. Not exactly around the corner, but we'll figure it out.
But guaranteed snow, right, Norm?
Well, I don't know. They say it's going to be a warm winter, but listen, you're welcome. I mean, normally after the ball drops and we have one more drink, we would go to bed, but I mean...
Wow.
Norm.
We'll fit right in.
Norm, if two good time Charlies like us show up, you're going to stay up a little longer, right?
Oh, I love it.
All right, Norm, going to spin the wheel, see what you're playing for, okay? Go, a great prize. The Tradewin Island Resorts in St. Pete Beach, Florida. Just a hop, skip, and a jump and away from my in-laws. Oh, 7 days and 6 nights. It includes a spa treatment per person. And, of course, my mother-in-law always likes to say she will cook you dinner if you stop by. This trip is provided in part by Hotels.com. It's a prize valued at $4,200. You have 20 seconds and only one guess.
Do I have the question?
Yeah, okay. I think you do. Good luck, Norm.
All right, here we go. Norm, Michael Bublé has appeared on the show. What country did Michael say his wife is from? The countdown has begun. I'm not allowed to give hints.
He talks about it a lot.
Yeah.
Argentina.
Yeah!
Congratulations. You and a guest will enjoy 7 days and 6 nights at the Tradewinds Island Resorts on St. Pete Beach on Florida's West Coast. Consistently ranked one of America's top beaches by TripAdvisor. Enjoy endless beach activities, dining and beach bars, and exciting kids programs, spacious accommodations, and more. Tradewinds Island Resorts. Enjoy life and just let go. Your prize is valued at approximately $4,200.
Norm, congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank God for high-speed dial-up, Norm. Now you get to help make the day of a lucky member of our studio audience who will receive a $500 in movie tickets from Fandango. Wow.
All right, warm Norm, let's go.
Please pick a number between 1 and 200.
I have 2 darling granddaughters. They're 10 and 7, so I'm going to go with 17.
17.
Still ahead on Live from the series This Is Us, Sterling K. Brown. A performance by One Republic. And coming up next, Dennis Quaid.
Incredibly charming and talented actor. Please welcome back to the show, Dennis Quaid.
Yeah, he's
oh my God.
Yeah, he is.
I have to ask you, I just gave you a hug. You are like solid muscle. What's your exercise routine?
Stone. I don't know. I ride the bike and I pump iron and I'm vain. I just won't let it go.
Yeah, good for you. It's definitely working for you. Do you ride a bike like I do, like a stationary
or
bike,
are you out on the road?
No, I put on that the silly lycra. You
do the whole look?
Costume?
Are you sponsored?
Road bike out there.
That's exciting. Yeah. Do you shave your legs and everything?
I tried it.
Yeah. Wasn't for you?
You do it so that you go faster, and also if you fall,
right,
the hair kind of.
That's not why I do.
You
don't look at me. I do.
You shave for different reasons.
There's an actual reason for it.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. But does it affect your golfing that you're lifting so much weight? Because I know you golf a lot.
It can.
Yeah.
What's a lot? How much do you golf?
Only once a day, but.
Oh.
Does Mark golf?
Not once in a while.
Yeah, for me, I don't understand it. I'm not good at it, and I can't. All my buddies want me to get out at 7 a.m. on a Saturday and play golf with a bunch of guys for 8 hours.
That's too early for me, man.
That's too early.
Day off.
Yeah. So
you should go golfing with Dennis. What time do you golf?
Oh, about 10.
That sounds perfect.
I'll tell you what.
Stroll in.
I'll stroll in. I'll drive the cart. You golf.
Have you ever golfed at one of those really fancy places overlooking a bluff with the ocean and thing? And
yeah, I've done all that.
Like, what's the craziest place you've ever golfed?
Iceland.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
What's golfing like in Iceland? Slippery?
It's sort of like what St. Andrews, the first golf course probably was back in 1492. It's just basically a cow pasture.
I could play that.
I'm going to say
things.
I'm going to say words to you, and I don't necessarily know what I'm going to ask you. What's your handicap?
My swing.
Yeah.
I'm a 9 now. I was a scratch before the kids. and but
he just said words back.
Takes a lot of time.
And I have no idea.
We're supposed to respond with something intelligent.
That's incredible.
You know what we'll say?
That's
you know what we say?
amazing.
So you have 3 kids.
3 kids. Yeah.
Got it. We understand that. Tell us about your 3 kids.
segue.
So your son is 24.
Yeah, Jack.
Yeah, Jack. We just, oh my gosh, he's so handsome.
Yeah.
And those are your
Proud of
twins.
him. Yeah, those are the kids. They're both 9. They just turned 9 last week, the twins.
I can't believe they turned 9 already. For some reason, I still imagine babies.
It goes by.
I know. Oh my gosh.
It goes
even
by
for
really
everybody
fast.
else. Yeah, it does.
Jack was a baby just yesterday too. It seems. But
wow. And he's acting
grown
now.
man.
He's acting now.
Yeah, he was in Hunger Games and he was in Vinyl, Scorsese's Vinyl,
Yeah.
and from that he just finished a Steven Soderbergh movie.
But
which
what's
is
his
like
handicap?
Ocean's 11.
What's his handicap?
He doesn't play golf.
Okay, got it.
So scratch.
I think it's
Scratch.
So that would be scratch.
More scratching with Dennis Quaid after this. Stay with us.
Stick around.
Evil.
That's Dennis Quaid, and it's seen from The Art of More. The Art of More. We are fascinated by this show for so many reasons, because we here at Live have a person in charge of our show named Art Moore. And at first, last year, we thought this was the story of his life, but in fact, you do not play Art Moore.
No, he should do a guest spot.
You play a real estate mogul.
I play a billionaire real estate tycoon in New York who has a penchant for politics.
And this is a reality show?
But,
this is scripted. I saw it.
Yeah, but all of the scripts are written. You know, we did our first season, which was a year and a half ago, and we were 2 months into shooting when Trump announced that he was running for president, and then I started seeing my dialogue coming out of his mouth.
No kidding.
It was,
Do you think he watches the show?
I doubt it.
That would kind of be
I don't think
amazing.
he really has time for it.
That would
So
be amazing.
Bruckner is the character, yeah?
Yeah, Sam Bruckner.
And so how diabolical will he be? How far will he go this
The
time?
Art of More is, it's myself, Kate Bosworth, Carrie Ellis, and this new kid, Christian Cook.
Yeah.
And it's delicious. It's about power and the lust for that, and money and sex, and set around the art world, in the art auction house world in New York City. And these people, they will do anything to get what they want.
It really is interesting. Once in a while, if you read any of the gossip columns in the New York papers, so many of the articles focus on the art world. Yes, it really is really interesting. Now, you got to do something recently. You got to bang the gavel at the closing bell.
Yeah, yesterday.
Yeah,
that's very cool.
New York Stock Exchange.
That to me sounds better.
It was quite an honor to be down there on the floor.
There it is.
But on the third, boom.
You broke the gavel?
The thing, over there, you break it, you buy it.
In that room, I'd be worried about what you're buying.
I know. I'd really be worried. Unbelievable.
Well, 40% of my net worth is over there. What are you talking about?
My gosh. No, was it a good day on the stock market?
It was kind of a flat day. A little bit, kind of a flat.
Okay, but nothing terrible happened, so you're not a jinx besides breaking the gavel.
Yeah.
All right. Well, listen, it's always so nice to see you. You should come by more often. Second season of The Art of More is available on Crackle now. Make sure you check out Dennis Quaid and The Art of More.
Good to see you, buddy. Coming up next, Sterling K. Brown.
Stay tuned for all of today's show, and later in the program, you can answer Live's year-end Tune In to Win question of the day. Go to livekelly.com to see all the details and submit your correct
Sterling K. Brown. So nice to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you too, brother.
We are fans.
Thank you for being here.
It's my pleasure.
We are fans.
Huge fans.
Oh my goodness, guys, I'm a fan. This is kind of overwhelming. This is
No, listen. Hey,
wow.
congratulations on all the success of OJ. My
Thank
goodness. I forgot that you were an actor playing a character.
It's true.
You became Christopher Darden.
I appreciate that.
It really,
Thanks.
I mean, I can't, were you old enough to remember the trial? Did you?
Chop, please.
Wasn't that long ago?
Chop, please.
Well,
I mean, black don't crack, but yeah, I was old enough to remember the trial. I was a freshman in college at the time. And I remember like how I felt about Christopher Darden and being on the side of the defense.
Right.
And so it was really interesting 20 years later to actually walk through the prosecution's shoes, to see the evidence that they had, and to see all of the different pressures that were coming down on Chris and Marsha. They got vilified unfairly 20 years ago.
They really took a beating.
They took an absolute beating. So it was kind of nice to be able to reintroduce them to the public in a very different perspective. Hopefully they get a better shake.
It's tough to play a real person.
Yeah.
That's a lot of pressure.
It's not only is a real person, he's alive.
He's alive.
He lives in the same city that I live in. No.
You spent no time?
We never met.
Did he give you feedback after you saw the episodes?
No, I haven't spoken to him.
Well, let's call him now.
You want to get him out?
Better still, let's bring him out.
Here he is, Christopher Darden.
Just kidding. Just jokes. We don't have that kind of. We don't have that kind of pull.
That would have been.
No,
you would have got me. You would have seen a black man blush. I would have turned beet red. Oh my God. But no, we've never met.
But you've been studying acting a long time. I mean, you went to college.
I went to college at Stanford University, and I got my degree in drama there. Thank you.
You met your now wife there?
Yeah, my wife and I met freshman year. She was swooped up by a junior, so we didn't start dating like right from the beginning.
But you were in the same dorm.
We were in the same dorm. Yeah, so I had time.
Yeah.
The long game.
You can work the long game.
The long game that played itself out.
There you go.
Yeah.
Smart.
And then we both went to grad school at NYU. I lived here for about 8 years before I moved to LA. Yeah.
Oh, that's fantastic. And you have 2 sons.
I got 2 baby boys, a 5-year-old and a 1-year-old.
By the way, hold on. He delivered the first boy, right?
I did.
You did yourself.
Wait.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait.
You want to hear this?
Wait, yeah, we do.
Okay, so...
Everybody gather round.
All right, guys, bring it in. My wife delivers quickly. Like, being pregnant's not her favorite thing, but like having the child, cool.
Right.
She had her first contraction at 11 p.m., and Andrew, our firstborn, came into the world at 2:23 a.m. the next day.
Oh.
Like 3 hours, 23 minutes.
That's
first
crazy.
child.
That's nuts.
So everybody says, like, you know, first child is going to take a little bit longer.
24 hours, 48 hours.
We're talking to our doula, and she's like, relax, have a glass of wine. It's going to be a big day tomorrow for you, Mommy. Right? So she's trying to, like, take a shower, lay down, and then she's like, I got to go to the bathroom. So, like, that happens, like, 3 or 4 times.
That's a bad sign. I've seen this on Oprah.
And we were so trained. We went to, like, the birth class and everything, and the people told us, like, even if the birth sac or the mucous membrane breaks, that doesn't mean anything.
Means nothing.
So I would see the membrane. I saw the membrane. Sorry, this is kind of weird. I saw the membrane going down her leg, and I was like, oh, yeah, that's your plug.
Insane in the membrane.
You'll be fine, right?
Right.
She comes crawling out of the bathroom after a while, and she says, I think I'm crowning. And I'm asleep, kind of. I was like, sweetheart, you can't be crowning.
Right.
It's your first baby. Just try to relax. Like, I'm telling this woman, I'm mansplaining what's happening to her body. Right? So she's like, this joker knows nothing. She dials 911 and is trying to get the paramedics, and I'm on the phone with the midwife. And every time, like, I'm about to talk to the midwife, my wife has, like, her grad school acting contraction, and you just hear, I was like, sweetheart, I can't hear the midwife. Basically, what's happening, she's on all fours. I look down, the baby's head is out.
Right. Yeah.
Just screeched up. The midwife's like, that's fantastic. Just wait for Mommy to push again. Catch the baby so you can put him on Mommy's chest and they can start bonding. And sure enough, my wife pushed a second time. His body just wriggled out, right? I had a hand on the back of his head and on his bum. He cried. Like, immediately, so I didn't have to, you know, rub him, make sure that he was breathing. She was on all fours.
Yeah.
She's on all fours.
Yeah.
I think, look, the baby is back here.
Yeah.
So I have to grab the baby from the back.
No, you didn't stay in that
I can stay there. I grab the baby from the back.
Okay.
You get the baby.
Yeah, you got it?
Okay.
You got it.
Just breathe.
Then you have to pass the baby through my legs.
Yes, I sure
so
do.
I get him right here.
Yeah.
I got him.
Yeah.
Undo the umbilical cord from around his leg, put him on Mommy's chest, and then within seconds, you know, he's like bobbing around, looking for the breast.
By the way, you both have kids. I do not. I'm totally confused with how this works.
Yeah,
It's confusing.
I'll tell you later.
Okay.
Well, I have a book for you.
Thank you. Good.
I'm gonna say one thing. You can be the greatest storyteller of all time. We'll be back with Sterling K. Brown. That's Sterling K. Brown. We'll see from This Is Us. This is the breakout hit of 2016. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Everybody cries every episode.
It pulls something out of you.
Yeah.
It's the kind of show that sort of, whether you want to feel or not, it cracks your heart open and it demands that you feel everything. Whether it's joy, whether it's empathy. It's such a beautiful story about a family. You know what I mean? It's very simple. It's complex in its storytelling, but it's really about these 30-somethings trying to figure out life and what to do next. And it's something that everybody can relate to.
He plays Randall. This is a show my radio staff who watches everything saw for the first time, and they were like, you've got to watch. They're obsessed. And now so are we, obsessed as well.
Because, you know, you read that pilot episode.
Yeah.
Did you see it coming?
You know what I saw? It was written by Dan Fogelman, who wrote this wonderful movie, Crazy Stupid Love. Yes. And I knew, reading the script, I said, this is the best network television pilot that I've had the privilege of reading.
Yeah.
Right? I've seen other things, but I got a chance to read it, and like, this was amazing. And I was still shooting The People versus O.J. And I think I was sitting at the prosecution table while this was like covering all the stuff in the courtroom, and I was talking to Paulson. I was like, Sarah, I think I found something that I would be really proud to be a part of.
Wow.
And she's like, yeah? I was like, brother's got to get a job. I don't know what y'all were trying to do. You know what I mean? I ain't getting offers like y'all is, so if I can get myself a job, I'm going to do it. So I was just like going over the script, trying to memorize lines, so when I got ready for the audition, it was popping.
Listen, if that doesn't work out, you could be an amazing midwife. So
yes, thank you.
The show is This Is Us. It airs Tuesday nights on NBC. Make sure you check out Sterling K. Brown and This Is Us.
Tomorrow on Live from...
Your new CD.
Oh, thank you.
This is really great.
One Republic. So Ryan Tedder filled in for me on American Top 40 and had this great Adele story. You got to share it quickly.
Yeah, okay, he asked me to tell the story.
He writes the best songs for everybody.
So we actually did Remedy here in New York. And when you're writing with her, as you're writing, she'll sing on like kind of a crappy SM58 mic, an old mic, and sit down. You know if she likes the song because she'll get up, go to the booth, and request, you know, give me the better
real mic.
Give me the real microphone.
Nope.
So we'd write like 8 songs, and like maybe 2 times she'd stand up and be like, we have a song. So that was kind of...
No kidding. So she'll test it out on a bad microphone,
Yeah,
and if it sounds good on a bad mic...
sing the whole thing on an SM58, kind of feeling it out, and then she's like, okay, turn the mic on, and then she'll get up and...
Wow.
And you're like, okay.
Otherwise, she doesn't like...
Otherwise,
Basically,
it's like, that's passable, but it's not gonna make it.
Incredible. Now, you're on tour, right?
Well,
you were just in China?
We're on a promotional tour. We were in China.
Got it.
Doing a big thing with singles and Alibaba, and then we're here. We're shooting a video today.
Wow.
For Collateral Beauty, for the Will Smith movie coming out.
Oh, fantastic. Oh, my gosh. Listen, I really love this CD. It's available now. Make sure you pick up One Republic's new CD, and we'll be right back, everybody.
More information on anything to see on our show, visit livekelly.com.
Ryan, we love having you here.
Thank you for having me.
Love.
Happy holidays.
Hey, happy holidays to you, and we will all be watching you this Saturday night on Dick Clark's Rockin' New Year's Eve. New Year's Rockin' New Year's.
It's a long title. It's the longest title in TV.
Is it New Year's Rockin' New Year's?
Clark's New Year's Rockin' Eve with Ryan Seacrest. That's it.
All right.
Just rolls off the tongue.
Just make sure you watch Saturday night. We'll see you tomorrow.
Bye, guys. See you later.
Tomorrow on Live, Richard Curtis, Sarah Jessica Parker, from Blind Spot, Sullivan Stapleton, and Jared Padalecki.